ready then?
Not for a while. So there's no point you standing there waiting.
You better not be lying. I've already got advance orders. Now you better deliver that by tea time, otherwise you wish you still had that mask to hide the bruises.
Right, you. Time for your induction interview with Mr. Grayling.
But he's a man. I don't have my niqab anymore.
Well, grab a pillowcase if you're that bothered.
I've got a headscarf, but I prefer to cover my face in front of the opposite sex.
I wouldn't worry. You're not exactly his type anyway.
Come in. Thank you.
I want to see my lawyer.
Well, of course you'll have access to your lawyer. But as long as you're in here, you're my responsibility, and, well, I want to help you cope. Make some friends.
The kind of women in here make my skin crawl. They're never going to be my friends. I just want my books so I can study. Surely I have that right.
Your chemistry books.
I have exams coming up. I can't afford to get behind.
Okay, well, I'll speak to the police. I don't know that I'll have much luck, given their investigation, but we do have a very good library here.
Obviously. It must be brilliant. I mean, this place is teeming with intellectuals, isn't it?
Maybe you'd be more comfortable in segregation. The vulnerable prisoners unit.
Why should I be segregated because of other people's ignorance?
You could make an effort to integrate, Amira. Maybe wear some more normal clothes. Most of the Muslim women in here...
Clothing. I refuse to dress like a hooker just to make a pack of animals feel more comfortable.
Okay, but I'm warning you. The women in here feel threatened by things they don't understand, and they can lash out.
So can I, Mr. Grayling. And when this is all over, you'll be sorry you had any part in colluding with this travesty of justice.
Okay. Well, why don't we continue this another time? You've obviously made your decision. Sylvia! Escort Amira back to her room, please.
How come she gets a carpet for her room when she just come?
It's a prayer mat, you moron. Muslims pray 5 times a day.
Maybe we should check her out.
What, give her a little self-spin of our own?
You'll do no such thing. I'll not have inmates playing the vigilante.
I mean, she could be dangerous.
No, Miss Hollenby's right.
You what?
There's no point in kicking off just because she's different. We'll just keep an eye on her. She steps out of line, we'll tell the screws.
Quite right, Buxton. Thank you. Now, come on, girls. Break's over.
Nats. What are you doing?
Use your brain, will you? They spin the cell, they find the gear.
Oh.
You're all right. You look like you could do with a pick-me-up.
I feel terrible.
Cheer up, Ash. Come tea time, you'll have everything you need to put a smile on your face.
Come on, you two. Hurry up.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was going to happen. Consider it a favour. You shouldn't have to wear it anyway.
I don't have to.
Of course, it's your choice, isn't it? So your husband's mates don't get tempted.
Don't talk about my husband. You don't know a thing about him.
I know he's in all the papers for plotting some terrorist attack.
All he's guilty of is speaking out against oppression.
Yeah, that's why he's done a runner and left you to take the flak.
I used to be a total mess. Drinking every weekend, sleeping with anyone who asked. Hassan taught me to value myself. Got me back to university. Introduced me to the Quran.
So, he brainwashed you.
You're the one that's brainwashed. Wouldn't you love to think I had to be forced to convert? I'm not stupid. I made my choice by myself. If you can't handle it, that's your problem.
I couldn't give a shit. I got my own way to live, and it starts with being able to think for myself.
You reckon? Think about this. Whatever you do in this life has consequences for the next.
If you believe in a next. Me, I'm just going to concentrate on this one.
You reap what you sow.
Neil, I'd like to introduce my new deputy, Louise Stoke.
My God, Neil Grayling.
Lou, good to see you.
You're right. You're not back on the cocaine again, are you, Neil? No, really. Whatever it is, I don't want it.
Oh, how's it going?
Good. All right.
Thought you'd be in area management by now.
Oh, God, no. Who needs it?
So, you two know each other?
Oh, yeah. Neil's a good laugh at a compliment. We used to love winding up those old fogies, didn't we?
Well, still a few of them around.
So how did Al-Jahani's induction go?
Well, she's got an attitude, that's for sure. She's not going to do herself any favours with the other women. I tried to persuade her to go on Rule 43.
As I suggested at the beginning.
But she's refusing. I can't force her, Joy. She hasn't done anything to warrant punishment, and she's making it a point of principle. I did tell her she'd be much more comfortable.
Comfort is not what's bothering me.
But you can't believe your luck ending up here.
Oh, no, I'm having a lot of fun already. You know, I like a challenge.
If you don't like my methods, Grayling, you know where the airlock is.
If I walked out right now, you wouldn't last a day.
Perhaps you should walk out if that's how you feel.
Perhaps I should. Might teach you a bloody lesson.
Day one in the Big Brother house or what?
Miss Stoke will be meeting the staff in my office this afternoon during lockup. Be there.
See you later.
Why is it always us has to wait on people hand and foot, eh?
And that lot stirring it up don't help. Makes you nervous. At the end of the day, she's just another Muslim girl, right? I mean, there's loads of Muslims in Larkhall.
Not up on terrorism charges, there ain't you? Still, it's her husband who's supposed to be dangerous, isn't it? Not her. Maybe she's just another poor cow who's been landed in the shit by a bloke.
What the hell's that?
Jesus!
Yeah, she's got something up!
It's like crystals in her kettle. It's like bleeding.
Is that poison?
Gee.
What poison? How could she get poison in?
Here, I told ya. Bloody weirdo. Tell you, she wants us all dead. Oh, my God. Janine's right. Are we going to let her get away with trying to kill us all?
Get back to your cells, now.
She made a push on Mr. Grayling.
If she is making poison, then we should know about it.
So you're all talking hysterical rubbish.
But we saw
With the kettle.
That's enough.
They've been funny starting out what we've been sawing. It ain't right.
Any more threats? You're all on lockdown. Do you think you could manage to enforce my orders, or do I have to do everything myself?
Let's check her out.
All right, girls, come on, break it up.
Believe that? Same old thing. Dead in an hour.
I was just cleaning.
I told you to go inside, didn't I? I don't understand why you're so determined to stay where you're being threatened.
I have Allah, Mr. Grayling. I'm not afraid.
Oh, fine.